Okay, good afternoon. My presentation will be based on integrating climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction in a massive Tonga coastal protection project. So, firstly, Tonga coastal communities face growing threats from sea level rise, storm surge, and tropical cyclone. In a massive this risk immediate erosions, threats homes, infrastructure, and livelihood, while climate change is increasing frequency and intensity of hazards. The Massive Coastal Protection Project was developed to address these agents' challenges. More than just a seawall, the project combines had infrastructure with natural-based solution and community action. It represents a practical effort to link two key approaches: climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction. So, climate change adaptation focus on adjusting to long-term climate impact, such as rising seas and the changing weather patterns, while disaster risk reduction works to reduce the damage and loss caused by disasters when they strike. Massive, these two goals cannot be separated. Protecting the coastal today from cyclones also means preparing for the sea levels of tomorrow. This presentation examines how the massive uh, project brings climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction together. I will uh, I will assess how the project supports national adaptation goals, align uh, disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation objectives, explore the challenges of integration and identify pathway to strengthen both approaches for lasting resilience in Tonga's coastal communities. So here is some of the points. Here is some of the points that I have been prepared. First point is to reduce impact of sea level rise, storm surge, and coastal erosion, and yeah, so forth. So, our, the project is designed to strengthen the massive resilience. Uh, we are collaborating with the community, government, and NGOs to protect our homes, livelihood, and coastal land. So yeah, this uh, goes to those who live in Tonga. So there's a photo there of massive coastal showing erosion or vulnerability. Uh, my third slide is talk about the applicability to climate change adaptation goals. So this project aligns directly with uh, climate change. I mean climate change adaptation goals by protecting our coast will increase the community ability to adapt to climate risk. Yeah, so uh, my first point here is address climate related hazard. This sea level rise, flood, and coastal erosion, and so forth. Uh, for, from this slide, I have to talk about alignment of DRR and climate change adaptation goals. So first point here is coastal coastal structure, reduce disaster risk from storm and cyclones, uh, early warning system linked to coastal protection, and uh, no regret strategies benefit both climate adaptation and disaster risk reduction. So by combining DRR and climate change adaptation, we ensure our we ensure our action protect against disasters now while adapting to future climate change. So below is the Venn diagram. You can read that. From this slide, talk about challenges of integrating climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction. So first point is yes, my first point, limited financial resources for combined project. And the other one is different planning timeline for uh, climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction program. Community awareness gaps in massive. Yes, also policy fragmentation across government sectors. So below is icon representing challenges. Uh, when we are facing challenges, we must know that there is always a solution. So integration isn't about isn't without challenges. We face funding limits, coordination difficulties, and the need the need of the need for greater community community awareness. So from this slide, I have talked about pathways for integration. Main point, I first point is talk about mainstreams. Uh, Mainstreams climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction into local and national plans. Strengthen community participation, promoted sharing between meteorological disaster management and environmental agencies, uh, build capacity and transfer knowledge to local authorities and communities. We can overcome challenges by including climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction in all planning. Yeah. Sharing data, building local capacity, and uh, engaging the community in decision making. Here I have to talk about community engagement and benefits. So first point, talk about save homes and livelihoods, reduce coastal erosion and flooding, uh, community ownership of the project, local employment opportunities through project activities, and below that I have I have infographic showing before and after coastal protection benefits of massive or Tonga coastal areas. So community community involvement ensure that project works for you. Community involvement ensure that project work for you. So everyone benefits from safer homes protected land, and jobs. In conclusion and calls to action, coastal protection is essential for resilience massive communities, integrating climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction, maximize effectiveness, encourage community participation and feedback. So below is a motivational photo of community coastal restoration. So as you can see, they replant a mangrove uh, to stop or yeah to reduce the effect of coastal erosion in the future. So this project is about protecting massive today and tomorrow. Your involvement is key to our shared access. I think that's all for me. Thank you very much.